Hello everybody, Prince Anagorn of Aquilonia here, and I am back with more Bad End. And last time we left off at the decision where the first episode ended, and I brought us back here so we can continue on and see just what this game still has to offer. Because we have not got into any creepy shit yet, and we have not achieved any bad end yet. So, let's get going, and let's actually see if we can start unraveling the mysteries of this game. Okay. Yuji, was this game real? Again, I don't even remember what voice I was using for QE, but Yuji, was this game really what killed you? It has to be. Yuji fell victim to this game, just like the other players that supposedly got killed as well. Killed by the infamous Bad End. Damn it! Damn it! Horror video game that actually kills a player in the real world? Based on what's happened so far, it seems to be the case despite how unbelievable it sounds. Come on, this is so ridiculous. Gigi had died, that is for certain. But is there any evidence or clue on the phone as to what Yuji had seen or did while playing? Tried to boot up Bad End again. It didn't ask for any prompts or to supply any personal information from the player. For example, if the player is in a different time zone or location, depending on the game, it won't run. Unexpectedly, something happened that I didn't anticipate. What's happening? The game was displayed on the splash screen just a little while ago, but now the Bad End icon had disappeared completely. Who made this game and for what reason? Didn't just make any sense. There's this new game out there called Bad End that potentially killed my best friend. This is all too much, and I have to know the truth. I have to dig up some more info regarding this whole thing. After finishing my dinner, I sat down in front of my PC monitor. Despite there being only a few number of players who got the game running, chose one of them and looked into their profile further. Which one did I look at? Decided to check the other players' profiles. So far, I only looked at one player's Twitter page. If I do a more advanced search, then maybe I can find out more. Try a direct keyboard search for the game. Here we go, a blog. This looks promising. A Bad End play diary came up. Last update was a month ago, then abruptly stopped. So what happened? The information posted is troubling. Decided to start reading it from the beginning. Okay, log date. My wish finally came true. I was able to download Bad End. I'm so excited. Sadly, I can't show any proof due to my lack of a digital camera. Therefore, any comments are welcome. I'm slowly playing through the game in my spare time. Log date 2. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to spoil the plot, but the story is rather cliche. Just as I was thinking the lack of imagination, my first plot choice appeared. My palms were sweating. Not long afterwards, I met my first Bad End, lol. But of course, nothing happened to me as per the rumor that was circulating the net. Naturally, there is a lot more of the game to explore. Third log date. Still here, though I thought at one particular time that I was actually going to die. Then I realized it was all a dream. The main character makes the correct choice, then the story continues. That's to be expected, right? And bad luck reared its ugly head and I got my second Bad End. Obviously, I'm not very good at these types of games. Third log. What? Updates end there. Blog was only maintained for 4 days. May all be a practical joke. There's no evidence to back up his claims. He might possibly already be dead. Last incomprehensible string of text was likely due to panic or distraction. At the start of the blog, the information was pertaining to the player's initial impressions of the game. Going to be vague, the storyline is cliché. From what the first post here described, it conflicts with what the anonymous BBS board said. Most of the other player diaries I skimmed through aren't very helpful. Not surprising. They aren't being updated regularly either. Which one do I look at? Okay, we looked at the player profile. Let's try other game information site. So I had to search for the game on a popular game information site. Bad End is all the rage right now, so there must be more information out there. Oh, here we go. I accessed the popular gaming information board and began reading. Bad End is a new mobile game which suddenly appeared on the network out of nowhere several months ago. By having a link to a download page, it's usually down. It seems to have a very sophisticated choice selection system. Supposedly, if the player picks the wrong choice, then they will die for real. I find it hard to believe that a video game can actually have the potential to kill someone. Somehow, the administrator of this site hasn't a clue. Rumor surrounding the game is basically summarized. It's just like what Yuji had told me before he played the game. One ominous sentence caught my eye towards the end. It said that there is a great reward awaiting the player that can clear the entire game without dying. Great reward, huh? Wonder what it is. With the danger of actually dying, people actually think it's worth the risk. Is this the reason people are playing? Well, I'm not interested in the prize for beating it. I'm only interested in getting to the bottom of what killed Yuji. Which one did I look at? Let's go back to that anonymous BBS board. I accessed the anonymous BBS board. Started typing into the new thread box. My best friend who was playing this game died last night. I'd like to investigate the mystery of this bad end. I'm not making any of this up. If anyone has any information, please respond. I immediately got some replies. It's a troll. How did he die? Tell us. Show a pic or something. If you have some proof, I might believe you. Shit. Despite the quick reply, nothing was helpful at all. I was getting irritated. Just don't delve into the matter any further. It's not worth the risk unless you've got a death wish. Yeah, I think you should just forget about the game and move on. No good can come of it. Like dying. Your friend probably would want you to steer clear and not repeat his mistake. There was also a tidbit here that was unsettling. My heartbeat started to race. I bear it and take a deep breath. Need to find out exactly what happened to Yuji and the cause of his death. Although it's possible one of these people have encountered Yuji, they seem to not have witnessed any of these events regardless. Despite that, was it really a troll getting a kick out of this whole ordeal? Did they really fall victim to this sick game? Now I'm more excited than ever to start playing the game. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Frustrated at the lack of useful responses, I closed the BBS. Okay. Seems that you can't run the game unless you are a specific person chosen to play it. Players able to download the games special in some way? Or was it purely at random? Turned off the power to the PC and lounged on my bed. Nothing I came across was very helpful. I'm starting to feel even more depressed. I can't download the game. I can't play it. I want to play the game. There is a God out there. Please allow me to play the game. Yuji, you probably didn't really think that you'd actually die in real life. It's only natural to think that way. No one just up and dies when you lose a life in a damn video game. But people didn't take it seriously and played the game like they would any other and paid the ultimate price. Even if I don't know who is responsible for this, just sitting here won't help me find out. No, that's the configuration. I made my decision. I decide. Oh yeah, I set it on auto scroll again. Fuck. Damn it, why can't I download it? This I'll do just about anything. Okay, now I got back control of it. So then... Nope. Okay. Nope, that's still the config. Once again, I hate the fact that they hide the fucking menus behind the screen. Which means, actually, let me try. Heard of it. It's where if the player dies in game, then they die for real. No, the configuration does not help. Nope. By all the... Nope. Down here. Oh no, that's the log. Actually, that's helpful if I do get stuck in auto scroll again. Well, the current information on the net, it seems people are elaborating on their own personal experiences within the game. He had played the game just before he died. And I'm still lost wandering through the background. Nope. Nope. Game was still installed on his phone when I attempted to boot the game. The app just disappeared from the main screen. Seems that someone was trying to sabotage any traces of the game's activity. Can't believe such a game actually exists. So Yuji died from playing the game. Nah, damn disease. No way. Come on, Kiwi. Kaname was clearly annoyed by my explanation. Our fellow classmates turned to look in our direction at the commotion. Don't buy into such a stupid rumor. He died of an underlying medical condition. If it's such a stupid rumor, then tell me why it's not true. Just face the facts. I saw the game disappear from the phone with my own eyes. Try explaining that. This is the God's honest truth. I'm not making this shit up. That's why I'm going to find out what happened to Yuji by any means possible. No, it's hard on you to lose your best friend of 10 years, but you have to move on. But don't misunderstand. Can't let yourself fall to despair over someone who has passed on. There's nothing more you can do. The expression in my eyes were one of disbelief and helplessness. I didn't know what to do or say to him. Thanks again for trying to cheer me up. I'll see you later. Spent the rest of the day at school avoiding everyone. Wasn't in the mood to socialize. Is it really a hopeless situation? Is it just stupid of me to want to find out the reason behind the death of my best friend? No, I refuse to believe that. But after talking to Kaname, it somewhat dashed my hopes of pursuing the truth. That one player's startling reply on the anonymous BBS board resurfaced in my mind. Basically said to stop trying unless I had a death wish. I eventually calmed down after remembering those words. Yes, I'm afraid of dying. Finding out about Yuji's death was worth the risk. Just ignore my gut feelings? I screamed in frustration to know that I could potentially die. I couldn't help but think. If anything should happen to me, what would my parents do if I died? Nope. 1 week since Yuji's death, the smoke was slowly clearing, and the reality that he was gone slowly sank in, and no. I just give up on finding out more about Bad End? First of all, there's not much I can do if I can't play the game. No matter how you look at it, the game has to choose me. No matter what I do, if the game doesn't somehow choose me, then I can't do anything. Access the download page for a final last attempt at downloading the game. If this doesn't work, then I might as well give up. And I push the link. Holy shit. The download link worked. A blue progress bar appeared, and before long it reached 0%. Do you want to run the game? Message, a button for yes and no were displayed in a box prompt. Are you serious? Finally able to download it. This is it. You finally look into the matter and put an end to all the rumors and bullshit of the game. I steel myself to find out what the truth behind Yuji by any means. The flame of determination again burned bright where it once had burned out. Well, shit. Now for the moment of truth. Should I just let it go and return to my life, or walk away, not take the risk? No, I have to do this. Even these doubts lingered in my mind despite getting the download to miraculously work. Damn it. It's like the game is taunting me. Scary and infuriating at the same time. What should I do? Do I play Bad End or not play? Nope. Nope. What is... Can I just... Ah, there we go. Alright, game data. Yes. Okay, so it's the one above the configuration screen. Boy, this is the hardest game to fucking save, I swear to God. Because I don't think it wants you to save. I think it wants you to play it in one sitting. So that it can give you an ending. But me, I'm doing this as a series. So I don't necessarily want to sit here and like spend 4 hours playing one scenario all the way through. Because that is too hard to make a video of. I need to break this down into small parts. I hate you for hiding the menu behind the fucking screen. Because you're trying to manipulate people to play the game you wanted them to play it instead of how they want to play it. It's fucking bullshit. But there you go. Okay, now let's go back and get a little bit more into it, and then I'll save again. Because we are not touching the don't play. We already got the good ending once already. I just want to be fucked up at this point. This game is promising so much and has yet to deliver. I need it to deliver. There's no way I won't play. I gritted my teeth and stared blankly at the display. This isn't fate, then I don't know what is. This game may very well be a death trap, because it's already claimed one victim. But I won't be defeated so easily. I'll do anything I can to clear it. I will do it. And I started the world of Bad End. Ding dong, ding dong. Bell chimes signaling the end of the school day. It's finally over. Now it's time for yours truly to make a swift exit. Through hearing the energy in my words, my close friend Kana Mihashi retorts with a laugh. Ah, the bell. What a sweet sound. Oh, Coco. Do you have another hot date lined up today? Another hot date? It's not like that. I don't want just any man. I want a foreign guy. American. An American, huh? Oh my. Kinda sighs. Don't have an actual steady boyfriend, but there's one guy at school that I do hang out with often. Sometimes I have him treat me to some fine dining at times. Isn't that what everybody does? I'm sure I'm not the only one. Well, gotta go. Got a hot date to get ready for. Oh yeah? Have fun and break a leg. Kinda left the classroom earlier than usual. Kana's boyfriend is very handsome. They seem to make a great couple. By the way, who should I invite today? My name is Koko Iwasaki. I'm pretty much your average carefree teenage girl. When the bell rings, I usually hang out with Kana and her boyfriend until the evening. About studying. Yeah, only when it's appropriate. 1 hour later, my stomach was stuffed. Ah, that was delicious. Let's go to that pastry again. Or patisserie? I'm sorry, I don't know that word. Well, do you intend to be my lover or your lover? I'm being serious. I really like you. I don't want you around another guy. Sorry, but I'm not ready to have any serious relationships. Whatever, bye. Ooh, he's kind of an asshole. Don't go out with him again. Came home and lied down on my bed. Do you not intend to be my lover? Heard that line 12 times or so. But I turn them down every time. I have to admit, I am a little jealous to see my friends with handsome guys of their own. Seems that I have a knack for running guys off. At least that's what Kana said. I don't think that's true at all. There's nobody else that's as easygoing as me. After supper, I decided to take extra time with my makeup. Of course, applying makeup at school is against the rules, but it's in the girls' better interest if it's for being with a hot guy on holiday break. Thought that to myself, and as I began to start on my makeup, it's all used up. Completely forgot that I used the last of my foundation yesterday. Should have grabbed some more during my way back to school, back home. Okay, I'll go and get some. I think a nightly stroll is good for me, every now and then. I arrived at the convenience store closest to my house. Fortunately, you can buy decent cosmetic products at convenience stores nowadays. You can. Oh, Coco. Kana was standing in front of the magazine section in the corner. She was looking through a fashion magazine. What a coincidence. I came to buy cosmetics. Perfecting the art of applying makeup. You should know how to wrap a man around your finger for sure. That's so not true. After the small chatter, I finished my shopping. Ooh, I think we're starting to get into the juicy stuff. Hold on just a second. Let me do another quick save. Yes. And let's continue on. I just decided might as well accompany Kana on our walk back home. It was a relatively straight walk. Have you ever stayed out this late at night before, Coco? Several times. Who hasn't? I've stayed out for karaoke and movies, for example. I'm told my singing is very arousing. Yeah, okay, whatever. So, who did you go with when you stayed out late? If you ever run into any of my studs, don't even try to make a move on them. I never do such a thing, but now that you mention it, I did hang out with him before you two met. For real? That's news to me. I thought I was his first sweetheart. Well, you were never truly lovers. All news to Kana. It seems she's somewhat jealous. Then, right about that time... What? Yeah, what? Hi, Shadow Man. What are you doing just standing here perving on the two high school girls? Couldn't believe my eyes. Neither can I. Suddenly, a black shape appeared out of nowhere. What? Coco? What is that? I have no idea. Fog? Mist? Can't make it out at all. Maybe some sort of demon creature? How dare... What? How dare you? How dare you? The strange thing said this in a crazed way over and over. Sorry. Hurry! Run away! Run! Oh, Coco! Turned and ran at full speed. Kana was not far behind me. Whoa! It's gaining ground fast. It's surely faster than us. What the hell is it? Don't believe what we've witnessed. But I saw it with my own two eyes, so there's no way I'm just imagining things. It's a creature not of this world. Where are we going, Coco? Does it matter? Anywhere is good as long as we get away from that thing. My feet were getting so tired and soon was about out of breath from running. Then, an intersection! Which way should I go? To the right or the left? Or keep going straight? Which way do I run? Ooh, now we get the first bit of real replayability factor. Because looks like, well, I got a bad feeling for whatever direction we go in. But, there's 3 options. That means that there's probably 3 different paths that'll start right here. We're going to go to the right because I'm naturally right-handed. Hello, transition screen. A choice. As for an adventure game, a choice is important. Typically, when a player chooses the wrong choice, it often results in a game over of some sort. Bad End works in this way too, according to what I've read. Are there any hints? Seems it might be purely left to luck. If I choose wrong, I surely will die here. This is probably the only chance I'm going to have, so there might be no going back. What shall I do? Stop playing or continue? No. I've spent too much time dicking around and we finally got to the good shit. No, we are not stopping. We are going to continue. But first, another quick save. And now, continue. Made up my mind to continue playing. Of course, there is still the fear of dying. Don't intend to quit now. After all, it's only natural to want to find out what killed my best friend. Maybe there's some sort of invisible force that's beckoning me to play this deadly game. But I decided to chance it and push forward. What choice should I make? Well, didn't we already decide that she's gonna go right? Which way should I go? The right or the left? Which way do I run? Yeah, we're going to go to the right. To go right. Kana, hurry up! Shouted without looking back. Isn't there a main street? Then we made it to the main plaza. I turn around. The word shadow was nowhere in sight. That's a relief. Perhaps the shadow can't come, where there are many people gathered in one place. What was that thing? Don't ask me. Anyway, let's just get out of here. I'm heading home. Call me later, okay? Right. I'll see you later. Went home quickly when I parted from Kana. Thought that the shadow would most likely catch up to me. Fortunately, that didn't happen. Stashed the cosmetics away that I bought at the convenience store and lie down in bed. I'm in no mood to do makeup right now. My body is still shaking from the whole ordeal. Who or what was that? Why were they chasing after us? I don't understand it at all. What would be the reason why someone would want to attack a common everyday girl like me? Oh, wait. I am gorgeous after all, and men stop and stare at me as I pass by. Could it be the soul or spirit of a pervert out to get me? Pfft, no way. There's nothing I can do dwelling on it. It can't be helped. I decided to go to bed early. Sleep will take my mind off of everything that happened. But I can't help but wonder, what was it? What if I'm attacked by that thing again tomorrow? Well, it seems like that was the correct choice. Felt relieved and decided to save and quit for the day. Game's story is your typical cliche horror plot. Koko Iwasaki, the main character, is in a strange area at night. She is a clueless girl that apparently gets the bad end if you pick the wrong choices. So what really lies ahead? Based on what I've played, it's hard to predict what happens next. And yet, Koko may have some character traits I find unappealing. Seems as though she messed around with guys in an equal measure, but what about her secret desires? That's not really important. Got past the first choice and still able to proceed. But how long will I have to keep making these choices? Just thinking about it makes me depressed. And we are back in school. This seems like a good place to naturally end this episode. So, let me just pull this up. Wow, I've been at this for almost 36 minutes now. Didn't realize I was going that long. Then again, 10 minutes of that was trying to figure out the menus again, which is annoying the shit out of me, because I could get a lot more done if I didn't have to do that. But hey, I'm not the game designer, and I think I understand what they were trying to do. And the problem is, it's just not conducive when you're doing videos. Either that, or my game might be buggy because Steam might just be a bitch and put out a buggy version of the game. But no, I think it's a design choice. I think that they're trying to force you to do entire playthroughs of the game in one sitting. Like, the designer does not want you to save. They don't want you to stop. They want you to sit here and be intrigued by the mystery of the game enough to plow through it in whole sittings at a time. And if that's the case, I can't say I blame them, but it's not really a good design choice for me personally in what I'm trying to do with the game. But hey, we finally got to the good stuff. We're finally playing the game within the game. Within the game. So yeah, I feel like we made progress today. And it's the first time I felt like that in a while. So, I will be back again with this pretty soon. And until then, I will see you guys later. Bye!